What's up, guys? Your boy, 20K13. I'm going to give you guys a wrestling news wrap up for June 5th, 2015. New number one contender named on SmackDown to receive title shot at Money in the Bank pay-per-view. As seen on WWE SmackDown, new number one contender named on SmackDown as the primetime player defeated the Lucha Dragon in the Ascension in a number one contender match. The primetime player will face WWE Tag Team Champion, The New Day, at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. The New Day will be represented by Xavier Woods and Big E. Kofi Kingston will be in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Ric Flair supporting LeBron James. New content detailed for Monday Night War. Shots fired. WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair posted the following message noting he was rooting for LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals. Flair will be in Cleveland on June 11th when Game 4 is scheduled and hope the Cavs will deliver the knockout with a sweep. WrestlingDVDnews.com had posted the following exclusive image detailing the content listing for the new Monday Night War Shot Fired DVD. WWE is producing a 4-disc DVD and 3-disc Blu-ray set for the 10-episode set, featuring exclusive interview footage with Sting and Triple H, moderated by Renee Young, Alpha East Show. The Monday Night War Volume 1 Shot Fired will be released to the United States on July 7th, with Australia getting it on July 3rd, and the release to UK and Europe is expected in August. As always, visit WrestlingDVDnews.com for all the latest WWE and wrestling DVD headlines. Taz on TMZ Live. Taz says Christie is MVP. Announced next HPM guest Spud Option C. Former ECW and WWE star and Impact Wrestling commentator Taz was a guest on TMZ Live to talk about the True Blue softball game in New York City. Taz talked about New Jersey Governor Chris Christie being the MVP of the game. Hosted by CBS Radio talk show host Boomer Esiason and Craig Carlton. Taz told fans he would talk about the experience on a future episode of his podcast. In related news, Taz announced NXT star Bull Dempsey will be a guest on tomorrow's episode of his Human Podcast Machine. JR offered his thought on the Wednesday Night War, interviewing Kimbo Slice. MMA star Kimbo Slice, who fight former WWE superstar Ken Shamrock at Bellator 138 on June 19th, will be the guest on next week's edition of Jim Ross Report podcast. The show is scheduled to drop at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, June 9th at podcast1.com. In related news, Jim Ross had posted a new blog over at jrbarbecue.com, and below are his thoughts on the new Wednesday Night War. And I quote, "Not wild about the term Wednesday Night War as it relates to all the pro wrestling that's now aired on free TV on Wednesday night. War indicates that someone will lose or be eliminated, with any wrestling fan with above average intelligence should not want to happen to any promotion. Got some tweet about ROH production value that new viewers have heard me mention on the Ross Report. I've been told by ROH management that those upgrades are coming and to be patient. That's good news. I still think that the hard-working ROH talents will better serve themselves inside the ring as they slow down a gear to have somewhere to go, but no one can ever question the work ethic of all ROH talent. ROH should do what they can do, edit out their live event reference, and it make the viewers think that they are watching an old show. WWE Elimination Chamber update. Will it be released to DVD? WrestlingDVDnews.com is reporting the WWE Elimination Chamber 2015 special event is not listed on WWE home video schedule for this year, and there are no plans to physically release the event to home video in North America. The WWE Network exclusive special event, however, will be released on DVD format exclusively in the UK and Europe, and fans can expect to see a pre-order listing later this week. The WWE Elimination Chamber is reported to be DVD only and no Blu-ray, which is different from the UK releases all getting Blu-ray version of the pay-per-view title. TNA provide update on Mickie James following last night's episode of Impact Wrestling. TNA Impact posted the following update on Mickie James. Following last night's storyline angle involving James Storm and Mickie in Nashville, Mickie thought she was there for a music recording meeting and things did not go as planned. On Impact this past week, Mickie James thought she was coming to Nashville to meet with country music executives to further her already amazing music career. The meeting was set up by Mickie's friend, the leader of the Revolution, James Storm, and all seemed to be on the up and up. That is until Mickie James got to Nashville. Storm was there to greet her and told Mickie the real reason he invited her to Music City, USA, and it had nothing to do with music. Storm revealed he wanted Mickie to join the Revolution, to which Mickie was not only taken aback, but wanted nothing to do with joining the Revolution. Then Storm walked Mickie James to the train station, and that is where Storm, for whatever his reasons are, knocked Mickie James onto the track. While Storm's action was despicable and borderline criminal, we have reached out to Mickie James and have not yet gotten comment. We also reached out to security at the Nashville Star train station, who were first on the scene after James Storm left, and they were able to tell us that Mickie briefly blacked out and showed symptoms of a concussion. Mickie was tested and passed all concussion field tests. Mickie was emotionally disturbed following the event. We will do our best to keep everyone up to date, and we wish Mickie a very speedy recovery. We will be following up with Mickie James to see if she plans on filing criminal charges with Nashville PD. Viewership info for ROH and TNA Impact Wrestling on Destination America. How was the first Wednesday night number? According to ShowBuzzDaily.com, last night's edition of Ring of Honor, which ran for the first time this past weekend on Sinclair affiliate, took in 153,000 viewers in the 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time slot. The replay of the show at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time took in 110 viewers for a total of 273,000 viewers. For TNA Impact Wrestling, the first run of the show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time took in 297,000 viewers, and the replay at midnight Eastern Standard Time took in 72,000 viewers for a total of 369,000 viewers for the night. Last Friday night edition of Impact Wrestling took in a combined 570,000 viewers, with the 9 p.m. airing taking in 413,000 viewers, and the replay taking in 157,000 viewers. WWE snubbed CM Punk and TNA Wrestling. WWE published a special piece a few days back with a story photo and a look at Samoa Joe's career. What was most notable is that they covered every promotion, including Ring of Honor, but completely left out TNA in the feature. Basically, it looked like he wrestled until 2006 or so and then vanished. They also featured photos of him from always interacting with the like of Bryan Danielson, Kenta Kobashi, Takeshi Morishima, Tyler Black, but nothing on CM Punk. Seth Rollins explained how he was almost fired by WWE. This past weekend, WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins was interviewed at Wizard World and credited Joey Mercury for saving his career. Rollins explained that he was having problems in developmental, believing he was the best wrestler there and frustrated with being there for so long. He said he was nearly fired from the company, but Mercury saved him, helped him lay everything out, and put him on the right path. Another news item worth mentioning from the interview was Rollins saying someday there will be a Shield reunion at some point. Tyler Breeze revealed original gimmick idea. Tyler Breeze revealed to AfterBuzz TV that his character was inspired by Ben Stiller's White Goodman character from the film Dodgeball. He said he felt his career was going nowhere as Mike Dalton, so they came up with 3 new characters. One was Tyler Breeze, another was a heel Mike Dalton, and the third was portraying a snowboarder. Reason behind WWE wanting to hire more talent for NXT. As noted earlier today, Johnny Gargano, Jimmy Preston, former TNA Knockout Taylor Hendrick, and Havok will be working the WWE tryout that begins next week in Orlando at the Performance Center. The reason WWE is looking to add more talent to the roster is because they realize that the NXT brand doesn't have the depth that's needed, especially with the decision to pull Owen at the same time if Tommy and Zayn are injured. The downside is the talent NXT is supposed to be for, the ones that have actually trained from scratch, are falling farther and farther behind and are not progressing as fast as they should. JR offered his thoughts on Cena vs. Owen feud. In a new blog posted over at jrbarbecue.com, Jim Ross had the following to say about the John Cena vs. Kevin Owens feud, and I quote, "Hopeful that WWE keeps the Cena-Owens issue alive, and the only way that will happen is if Owens, the villain, keep gaining advantage in any manner possible going forward until the time comes for the big blow-off finale. Owens is not over yet, and for him to start losing to anyone right now isn't to my way of thinking. Bottom line is that it is more important for WWE at this time to get Kevin Owens established as a main event level villain than it is to allow Cena to even the score." Backstage update on Alberto El Patron's lucrative Lucha Underground deal. According to the Wrestling Observer, while most of the Lucha Underground talent are working under long-term contracts with low per-match rate, Alberto Del Rio is on a different type of deal, which guaranteed him at least $500,000 per year. Del Rio suffered a particularly torn quad back in March of this year and has since been very limited in his MMA training. aside from the usual boxing he does as part of his general fitness routine. This would seem to eliminate the possibility of a kickboxing or MMA match anytime soon. Alberto Del Rio claimed he received numerous high-money offers from several MMA promotions, including a serious offer from UFC, but sources in UFC claim that it is not true. News on WWE Performance Center being understaffed. As previously reported, the WWE Performance Center is currently very understaffed, with those who work there spending a ton of time on the job because of how much there is to do. The center is trying to work within a certain budget, and with both NXT and developmental as inherited money loser, even if they are extensional, it means that money is not there to hire more people. Machine Gun Kelly said he wants some in-ring action on Raw. As noted, Machine Gun Kelly will be guest hosting Raw on June 15th. MGK indicated on Instagram that he would like to get some action in the ring. WWE 2K16 leaked video shows commentary and reveals some roster additions. Leaked video footage appeared to show Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross recording commentary for the new Stone Cold Steve Austin mode that is set to feature in WWE 2K16. The video uploaded by WWE Series Video is recorded from outside one of the recorded booths and appears to show the back of King and JR as they recite their lines for the new game. As the pair are doing their thing, they both mention one notable addition to the mode and the game roster as a whole, Shawn Michaels. Should the footage be legit, this opens up a number of possibilities for the Texas Rattlesnake mode that would fit into the rumored step-by-step run-through of Austin Attitude Era run. Gamers could play through the pair first interaction in the company as WWF Tag Team Champion, or better still, their rivalry leading up to WrestleMania 14 that also involved Mike Tyson, while Michael run as the commissioner could also be used here in any Austin vs. McMahon feud content, saying that there have already been a couple of rumors circulating to what the footage of Lawler and Ross commentary mean for the game. Rumors that indicate two matches from 1997 as set to be showcased in the game, which are WWF Raw is Raw, Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold Steve Austin vs. Legion of Doom Tag Team Championship, King of the Ring 1997, Stone Cold Steve Austin vs. Shawn Michaels. For Jim Ross' comment of a couple of months ago to come true, then the power that be at WWE and 2K Sports will have to add a lot more playable content to the mode. Ross said, and I quote, "and talk with 2K Sports to do some work on their next video game for WWE. Love the process, and from what I'm told, the new game will be extremely provocative and certainly has my attention already. Stay tuned." If those two matches were 2/15 of the mode, then describing it as provocative would certainly be more than appropriate. Kevin Owens removed from weekend live event. Lucha Underground stars coming to Chicago. NXT champion Kevin Owens has been removed from the advertisement for this week's WWE live event, where he was likely to face U.S. champion John Cena For those wondering, he has not yet been re-added to the NXT Live event around Florida, so it's not entirely clear what's going on with Owens this weekend. As we reported earlier, King Barrett was moved from the Ambrose Reigns-led live event to the John Cena captain live event, possibly to compensate for Owens' absence. Chicago AAW Promotion has announced Lucha Underground stars Phoenix and Pentagon Jr. for their annual Windy City Classic on November 28th. For more information, check out AAWrestling.com. WWE possibly interested in TNA names and current NXT philosophy. While it was originally reported that WWE had virtually no interest in bringing in anyone from TNA, the latest Wrestling Observer newsletter had an update claiming that may have changed. While no name or specific were given, there is apparently interest in when some of the current TNA contract expired, with the goal of bringing in some new in-ring talent for NXT. At this point, the company philosophy seemed to be that nobody gets to the main roster without first going through NXT. While this sort of lessens the impact of major debuts for the hardcore fan that watches everything, it does provide WWE with a nice weeding out process and takes some of the risk factor away, as far as investing time and money into previously established names, only to have them flop on national television. This would apply to anyone coming in, regardless of whether or not they were a major or minor name in TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan, or anywhere else in the world. Even if your name is Samoa Joe, Prince Devitt, Bobby Roode, or AJ Styles, you still going through NXT. The only exception seems to be major legends like Sting for beyond obvious reasons. That being said, Kevin Owens seemed to have kicked that door down, making the transition from NXT debut to WWE main roster in about 6 months. Time will tell if guys like Samoa Joe can do the same. It's likely, given how much the company will have to spend in order to lock him into an exclusive deal. On the other hand, you still have guys like Finn Balor and Hideo Itami, top stars for different promotions in Japan, working in Florida. So, in some ways, the philosophy is the same as it's always been. Does the guy in charge now, Triple H, think you're ready to make that jump? And is there a place for you on the roster? King Barrett weekend travel update. Just a minor change for King Barrett this weekend, who has been removed from the Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose captain Salt Lake City and Pensacola live event on Saturday and Sunday. He will instead be on John Cena WWE live show in Jackson, Lake Charles, and Baton Rouge. Zack Ryder and Ric Flair to WWE NXT update, injury update on Tyson Kidd, Raw note, and more news. Zack Ryder is booked for next week's NXT house show, while Ric Flair will appear at next week's Columbus, Ohio NXT show. He is currently not booked for the Pittsburgh, PA live event. Tyson Kidd is still undergoing medical testing for his injury at Monday WWE Raw TV taping. The belief is that it was unpreventable and a freak occurrence. Heath Slater gets first victory pinfall of the year. Heath Slater got his first win of the year when he pinned Adam Rose at the May 25th WWE Live event at the Nassau Coliseum going into the weekend. Slater had a 144 record, which is the worst in the company. Other talent who went into the weekend with bad records include Bo Dallas at 339, Cameron at 235, and Adam Rose at 556. And finally, AJ Styles asked if he'd be interested in heading to NXT. During an appearance on Inside the Vote radio show, AJ Styles was asked if he was interested in heading to NXT to kick off a WWE career. Styles responded with the following: "The first thing," and I quote, "the first thing I'm going to do is what's best for me and my family. That's what I'm going to do." People know I was in TNA, but I don't think people think of me now as the TNA guy. Now they see me as a New Japan guy or a Ring of Honor guy. I had to work to make sure I wasn't known as a TNA guy to get my product, being AJ Styles, out there again. But at the end of the day, like I say, whatever best for me and my family, I'll do. This is a business. Despite what people may think, AJ left TNA. This is a job. I thought I deserved a little bit more for all the effort and stuff into, any business, and to not get paid what I think I deserve will be done. You don't work hard to take a step down. You work hard to take steps up. I went out and found a step up in the wrestling business, and if there's another opportunity to step up, then I'll do that. Well, that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.